obviously, we have a challenge in the city. We have a challenge with illegal guns. We have a challenge with how do we get them off of our streets. In prior years, it was government resources that were utilized to buy guns off the street. These programs have been successful. As recently as last week, or a couple of weeks ago, Bronx had a buyback program that bought close to 300 guns off the street. However, as you know, we are in different times. We're now in very challenging economic times, which require who I consider to be the leaders of this city from the cornerstone sectors of this great city to think outside of the box. If we are going to make sure that New York City remains the financial capital of the world, remains one of the safest cities in our country, we all have to come together as citizens, as leaders, as corporate, as union members of this great city to make it safe. It's with that I have the pleasure and the honor of standing here with key leaders from the city of New York. Leaders who, when they were approached about this problem, immediately recognized that they did not want to be on the sidelines. They recognized in order for the city to continue to prosper and grow, government being low on resources was not an acceptable excuse to not have guns be bought to become off the street.
I have had conversations with Assemblyman Keith Wright. I think in doing both of what the senator is doing and what has to be done is there needs to be a mandatory 7 years if you get caught with an illegal handgun in this city. No room for plea bargaining, no room for getting out of jail, no room for sort of like paying your way out. So if we do both, then the ones who want to surrender a weapon will surrender that weapon and receive currency for it. And the ones who don't will come find you, will lock you up, and you'll stay in jail for 7 years of your life with no chance of getting out early. Do the 7 years because our children are being killed in this city. Our family members, our babies are being killed. And we keep ignoring it and ignoring it. Every time something happens, we pull the shade down, make believe it was a car backfiring. We take the phone off the hook and call someone else instead of calling 911.
So I'm asking America to wake up before it ends up on your doorstep. Our children are dying. We have to get the guns off the street. The gun that killed my son is presently to this day still on the streets. That means that that same gun can kill someone else. So I urge everyone, the churches, the mosques, the synagogues, all of us that live in this country together, to learn to work together, just like what happened to the Congresswoman, that it's getting closer. It's getting closer. We're losing our children. My son wanted to be a doctor, and he was taught that if you do the right thing, then you can live the American dream. And my husband and I, we worked very close with him, and we guided him to do the right thing. And he decided to celebrate with some friends, graduating, something that we all do, and was killed behind it. He went back to save his friend. So I would like to have tougher gun laws. I would like to have a gun reform act in his name and honor it.
WalkerScoop.com. Do you feel that the Bloomberg administration cutting the police force is adding to the crime, also going up?
There is no question. I don't have the scientific evidence, but there's clearly a correlation between the absence of law enforcement presence and acts of violence, in particular gun violence. So I'm hoping, and the mayor who I communicate with on a regular basis, he recognizes that the places that we cannot cut is our fire department, our police department. Those are the two areas that keep our city safe. And it's a proud mantle that we wear as the safest city in America. And I think we need to keep that, and we need to do that, and keep money and resources there.
Thank you very much.